Hello, everyone, and welcome back to English Learning Lab, where we make learning English easy and fun.
I'm Daniel, and I am so happy to be here with you today. It is a beautiful day for a podcast.
It really is, Daniel. How are you doing today? You look very happy.
I am doing great, thank you. I have my big cup of coffee, and I am ready to talk. How about you, Mia?
I am doing very well. I am excited because today we have a very special topic that we use every single day when we talk to our friends.
Ooh, a special topic. I love that. What is it?
Today we are going to talk about daily life and routines, but we are also going to fix a very common problem: wrong word order for questions.
That is a wonderful topic, Mia. Talking about our daily lives is how we share our world and get to know people.
Exactly. But it can be frustrating if you want to ask a question and the words come out in the wrong order.
It sounds a little difficult for beginners, doesn't it?
It is not difficult at all. We can start with very simple words and examples.
I'm ready. Where do we start?
Well, before we dive into our morning routines, we have a small favor to ask our wonderful listeners.
Yes, if you like our podcast, please click the like button right now. It helps us a lot.
And please subscribe to the English Learning Lab channel so you don't miss any of our new episodes.
We want to help you learn English every week, so don't forget to share this with your friends and family who are learning too.
Thank you so much, everyone. Now, Daniel, let's talk about our daily routines. Tell me, what do you do every morning?
Well, usually I wake up at 6 a.m.
6? That is very early.
Yes, it is. I wake up and then I make a big breakfast. I eat eggs and bread, and of course, I drink coffee.
Woke up, made, ate, drank. Those are all great words. But notice I asked you, what do you do?
Yes, you used do to start the question. Sometimes I hear students say, you do what in the morning? Or you wake up at what time?
That is the wrong word order. In English, we usually need a helping word, like do or does at the beginning of a question.
So instead of saying, you drink coffee, I should say, do you drink coffee?
Exactly. You are a star student, Daniel.
Thank you, Mia. So if I want to ask about your morning, I should say, Mia, do you wake up early too?
No, I don't. I am not a morning person. I wake up at 8 a.m.
8 a.m.? That sounds very relaxing. What do you do after you wake up?
I don't make a big breakfast like you. I just eat an apple and I go for a walk.
Did you walk in the park this morning?
I did. I walked for 30 minutes. The weather was very nice. It was sunny and warm.
That sounds lovely. I love the park. So when you ask a question about my routine, you use do. But what if we talk about your sister?
Great question. For he, she, or it, we use does. So I would ask, does she wake up early?
Ah, I see. So it is do you, but does she? Many students say she wake up early and just raise their voice at the end.
Yes, and while people might understand you, it sounds much better to say, does she wake up early?
Okay, let's practice more daily life phrases. After my breakfast, I go to work by bus.
Do you go to work every day?
Yes, I go from Monday to Friday. I don't go on Saturdays or Sundays.
That's good. I don't go is the negative. And if I want to ask about your bus, I shouldn't say, the bus comes at what time?
Right. I should say, what time does the bus come?
Perfect. You put the question word, what time, first, then the helper, does, then the subject, the bus.
What time does the bus come? It's like a pattern.
It is. Once you learn the pattern, it becomes very easy to remember.
You know, talking about daily routines is fun, but sometimes I forget the do or does when I am excited.
That is okay. Mistakes are okay. If you make a mistake, people will still understand you, but practicing helps it sound natural.
You can even practice by talking to the mirror, right?
Yes. Tell the mirror what you do. I eat breakfast. Do I eat breakfast? Yes, I do.
A mirror is a very good listener. It never interrupts you.
That is true. Now, let's try a small role play for our listeners. I will be a person who is very curious about your daily life.
I am ready. Ask me anything.
Daniel, do you live in a house or an apartment?
I live in a small apartment near the city center. It is a very nice place.
Does your apartment have a balcony?
Yes, it does. I sit there in the evening and watch the people on the street.
That sounds peaceful. What do you eat for lunch during the week?
I usually cook pasta. I love Italian food. I cook pasta with cheese and tomatoes. It is delicious.
Pasta. Now I am hungry.
Sorry, Mia. But see, you asked what do you eat and does your apartment have? Those are perfect questions.
Thank you. Now, let's think about the weekend. Weekends are different from daily routines.
They are. On the weekend, I don't wake up at 6 a.m. I stay in bed until 10.
I love that. Staying in bed is the best. Do you go to the supermarket on Saturdays?
Yes, I go to the supermarket and I buy some fruit and milk for the week.
And what about Sunday? Do you stay at home or do you visit friends?
I usually visit my parents. They live in a small house near the mountains.
Oh, I remember you mentioned that house. It has a big garden, right?
Yes, it does. My mother loves the garden. She grows flowers and vegetables.
Does she give you vegetables to take home?
She does. She gives me carrots and potatoes. It is very kind of her.
That is so sweet. Daily life is made of these small, happy things.
It really is. And using the right question order helps us learn these things about each other.
For example, if I want to know about your hobbies, I ask, what do you do for fun? Not, you do what for fun?
Exactly. And I can say, I like to listen to music.
Songs are a fantastic way to learn English, especially for daily phrases.
I agree. Many songs use the word do in questions, like the song, Do You Love Me?
That is a classic. It's a great way to remember the word order.
We have talked about many things already. Morning routines, work, and weekends.
We have, and we've seen that do and does are our best friends for questions.
It's not scary at all once you practice.
You know, Daniel, I also wanted to talk about what people do in different places, like in a big city versus a small town.
That's interesting. I lived in a big city when I was younger, and life was very fast.
Did you go to restaurants every night?
Not every night, but I tried many new foods. One night I ate spicy food and my mouth was on fire.
Oh no! Did you drink a lot of water?
Yes, I did. I drank 3 big glasses.
See? Even when we talk about the past or different places, the question structure is similar, but we use did.
That's right. Do for now, did for before, but the order stays the same.
You are becoming an expert, Daniel.
I'm trying. It helps to talk about these things with a friend.
It really does. I feel like I know your daily life so much better now.
Me too. And I hope our listeners feel more confident about asking questions now.
We still have so much more to talk about, like evening routines and how to use when and where correctly.
I can't wait. Learning English together is so much fun.
It is. Let's take a quick look at some more vocabulary for daily life before we continue.
Good idea. Words like brush your teeth, take a shower, and get dressed.
Those are very important. I brush my teeth every morning and every night. Do you?
Of course. And I take a shower in the evening because it helps me relax.
Does it help you sleep better?
Yes, it does. I sleep like a baby.
That is a great expression. To sleep like a baby means to sleep very well.
I love learning new expressions while we talk.
Me too. It makes the language come alive.
It really does. It makes the language come alive.
Now, let's talk about our evening routines, because the end of the day is just as important as the beginning.
I agree. Daniel, when do you usually finish your work?
I usually finish at 5 p.m. and then I come home and I clean my kitchen.
You are very productive. But notice I asked, when do you usually finish?
Yes, you put when at the very beginning.
Exactly. A common mistake for A1 learners is to say, you finish work when.
Or when you finish work, leaving out the do.
Right. The do is like a bridge that connects the question word to the person.
When do you? Where do you? Why do you?
Perfect. Let's practice where. Daniel, where do you eat your dinner?
I usually eat in my kitchen, but sometimes I sit on my balcony.
That sounds nice. Do you watch TV in the evening?
Yes, I do. Sometimes I watch a movie on TV. I especially love comedies because I like to laugh a lot.
Laughing is very good for you. Does your best friend watch movies with you?
No, he doesn't. He usually reads books in the evening.
See? For he, we use does. Does he watch movies?
It's starting to feel very natural now.
Good. Now let's think about how our routines were different when we were younger.
Oh, I love childhood stories. Life was very simple then because we didn't have cell phones or computers.
That is so true. We just played outside all day.
Where did you live when you were a child, Mia?
I lived in a big city. I didn't have a garden, but I went to the park with my father every Sunday.
Did you play with a ball at the park?
No, we flew a kite. It was red and yellow, and it went very high in the sky.
That is a beautiful memory. My childhood was different. I lived in a small house near the mountains.
Did you have a favorite toy back then?
Yes, my favorite toy was a small blue car. I took it everywhere with me.
That is so cute. I had a favorite doll named Lucy who had a pink dress.
Did your mother make the dress?
No, my grandmother made the dress for her.
It is nice how simple things make us happy.
It really is. Even when we talk about the past like this, questions are important.
Like when I asked, did you play with a ball? Instead of, you played with a ball?
Exactly. For the past, we use did at the beginning to show it already happened.
So, do you play is for every day. And did you play is for when we were children.
You've got it. Now let's talk about another part of daily life, vacations.
I love vacations. Last year, I went to the beach with my friends.
That sounds like a dream. Did you swim in the ocean every morning?
Yes, we swam every morning, even though the water was very cold.
And what did you do in the evening?
We sat on the sand and watched the sunset. It was very romantic and peaceful.
Did you take many photos?
Oh yes, I took hundreds of photos on my phone.
I went to a big city for my last vacation and visited many museums.
Museums are very interesting. Did you like the food there?
Yes, but one night I ate spicy food and my mouth was on fire.
Oh no! Did you drink a lot of water?
Yes, I drank 3 big glasses. It was a very fun experience.
Whether we are talking about a spicy dinner or a beach vacation, the question order is our tool for storytelling.
You are right. Let's review for our listeners. For a question, we usually start with do, does, or a question word like where or what.
And we don't forget the helping word. Where do you go? Not where you go.
If you want to practice, you can write 2 or 3 sentences in a diary every night about your day.
That is a great idea. You can write, I went to the shop, or I bought a book.
And then try to turn those sentences into questions to ask a friend.
Or talk to the mirror like we said before. It's a very good listener and never interrupts you.
You can also listen to songs and find the question words in the lyrics.
Like the song Yesterday by the Beatles, it uses very simple words.
Music and movies are fantastic ways to learn.
We have covered so much today. Morning and evening routines, childhood, and even vacations.
We have. We learned that talking about daily life is about sharing our lives and connecting with others.
And fixing our word order makes our English sound much better.
Don't be afraid to make mistakes. If you say, I ate dinner yesterday, people will still understand you. But practicing I ate or did you eat helps you grow.
This was a very good chat. I feel like I know you and our listeners much better now.
Me too, Daniel. Now we have a question for all of you listening.
Please leave a comment below and tell us, what do you do every morning?
Or you can tell us, what was your favorite toy when you were a child?
We love reading your stories, so please write to us in English for great practice.
Thank you so much for joining us today at the English Learning Lab.
If you enjoyed this episode, remember to subscribe and share it with your friends.
Give us a like if you had a good time today.
We will be back soon with more easy and fun English for you.
We can't wait to talk to you again. Have a wonderful day, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Bye for now. See you next time.